Welcome to Jim Sells the Suncoast, your go-to podcast for all things real estate on Florida's beautiful Suncoast. I'm your host, Jim, your friendly neighborhood real estate agent, and each week we dive into the vibrant world of buying and selling homes while embracing the laid-back lifestyle that makes Florida such a paradise. In our episodes, we'll explore the latest developments shaping our communities and spotlight the incredible companies and industries that play a vital role in real estate, from movers to mortgage brokers, title agents to insurance pros. Whether you're a first-time buyer, a seasoned seller, or simply dreaming of that perfect beachside bungalow, we've got insights, tips, and plenty of local flavor to guide you. So grab your sunscreen and get ready to soak up knowledge, laughs, and a little sunshine as we navigate the Suncoast together. Let's make your real estate dreams a reality, one episode at a time. All right. And welcome to Jim Sells the Suncoast. Today, I am really excited to have Carol Hayward with me and Ginger Astle with me. Both have been in the industry for a couple of years, so we'll just leave it at that. But they've been working in the area, and we're talking about Brighton joining the Venice market. Carol's been with the company with Ryan for 11 years. So welcome and thanks for being here.
Thank you.
So a big development, really getting into the Venice area. What kind of brought the team down to Venice and with what you're doing and growing with Brighton?
We were in Port Charlotte, which isn't too far away. And I know that this is an area that they were very much interested in. This is the furthest south that we are. I was super excited because I live up the street. So I've been waiting for this community for over 2.5 years. Yeah, it's a great opportunity. I think they were excited to try this market. We're close to the beach, close to everything. I want to live in Venice. So that's why we're super excited about it.
Fantastic. So when did they break ground for Brighton? How long has it been started?
We had our ribbon cutting ceremony on April 30th.
Okay.
And we built the model. Ginger and I are sitting, and Ginger's in the office right now in the Brighton model, which is called the Brooks. And that model is a fully decorated model. It's a 3-bedroom with an office, very open concept, volume ceilings, lots of natural light, and on the water view. And that model was built and ready to go when we opened.
Nice. So as we go into Brighton, how big a community is this? What's our build out going to be? How many homes?
Yeah, so we have 84 home sites here in Brighton. And then we share another builder in here as well. And they have 84 home sites. So it's a relatively small community, which is amazing. So what's going to be done is not going to be under construction for years. Yeah, so that's exciting. And it's a nice, small little community, close to everything. No CDD fee, which is amazing in Venice because most of our communities here are large and have huge CDDs and a really low HOA fee. So it's a great spot.
Nice. How many different floor plans are available when we're looking at this? And is it all single family home?
All single family. Yeah, but we just revamped all of our floor plans. So we are the first community in the state to have these new floor plans.
Nice.
Yeah. So we're super excited about it. People have not seen them before. So this is it. Yeah.
That's right. In fact, we've been working on that 5 years to design brand new floor plans for the state of Florida. And Brighton in Venice is the first rollout. So it's
nice.
Really nice floor plans.
How many different plans are available and what sizes do they run? Is it 3-1 the smallest?
It's 3-bedroom, 2-bath.
Yeah, the Aurora model.
And how big do they get? What's the largest you can go to?
2,850.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Ginger, you go ahead and talk about all the floor plans.
Are you sure?
Because you've probably got them all right there. So let's have Jim ask all the questions and you answer them all, okay?
Okay, yeah.
So then tell me about the floor plans. What's available from the smallest to the largest and how many different ones are available?
Hi. So yes, we have 5 different floor plans here. Our smallest is our Aurora model, which is 1,590 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, open concept. That's very nice. And then our largest is our Serena, which is 2,850. It's a 2-story, so it's great. A family home for sure. 4 bedrooms with a loft and a study and 2.5 baths.
Okay. And all 2-car garage?
All 2-car garages. Yep. And we sit in our Brooks model, which is about 1,833 square feet, and it's 3 bedrooms, an office, or can be 4 bedrooms.
Okay. And what's the price point?
The Aurora starts at $399.
Oh, okay. That's great. That's
Yeah.
a great level, entry level. Families moving into the area. Perfect. Tell me a little bit about what are the other costs associated with it? You mentioned earlier the HOA. What is the HOA and what does that cover?
Yeah, so the HOA in here is only $134, and it covers, we have a little dog park, which has just been put in, which is really cute, a gazebo. It's low amenities, but people can put their own pools in our home sites. Any of our home sites will fit a pool. So people are looking to get out of these bigger communities and get into something that you
Right.
don't have to worry about the fees going up or amenities that they don't use. It's a great spot if you want your fees to be low.
Yeah, I think that's a big deal because some of these communities have 100 different amenities, but if you don't use them, you don't want to pay for them. So
You're still paying for
everybody
it.
loves a dog park.
Yeah.
So how big are the lots? You said you could put a pool on each one. How big are the lots so that people can mentally picture what it is?
The home sites are, you're looking at 52 feet wide by
Okay.
122 feet long or deep.
Okay. Yeah.
Nice size.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. And I think Ginger mentioned how you can have your own pool. By the time the home buyer pays into a CDD, especially the CDD cost in the Venice, Sarasota County area, within 4 or 5 years, they could have already had their own private pool right out their sliding glass doors and be owning it.
And not worry about a new assessment or fees going up
Right.
in the next years. And we see a lot of that in different communities around us that people are running out of them because they just can't control the fees.
Any plans for future amenities other than the dog park, gazebo area, or that's really the center location really for the people? That's where they'll be able to have group activities and do those kind of things.
Right. Yeah, that's it. And we are fortunate where there's a really nice YMCA around the corner. So if people really want to use a pool or get involved with activity, work out or gyms or whatever, it's just literally from us. So that's a big plus here.
Yeah. And I think when you mentioned your location by Venice, you also have Venice Beach, you got the Keys, you've got downtown Venice. There's tons of areas to go and enjoy the lifestyle that's out there.
We're only 10 minutes from the beach in downtown.
And
Nice.
the other thing that's really unique is that this is located right off exit 193, right onto Jacaranda Blvd. So easy access onto I-75, like you said, to be able to go whether you're going to the Sarasota, the UTC Mall, Tampa, or you're going the other way towards the Keys. It's very easy access. To mention, you also have a brand new Publix in that area, restaurants and shops that you can even walk to. And Ginger identified not too long ago that they're putting in a brand new coffee shop adjacent to the community as well as a Sprouts.
And you can take the golf cart over there. We have a golf cart in here and we just check out the Sprouts. Yeah.
That's the way to do it. Absolutely. And I think too, you're located right between SRQ Airport and Southwest Florida, equal travel distance, and it gives you the access to get around anywhere you want to go in the country.
Yeah. And even Punta Gorda is not far, the airport Punta Gorda, because we're right off of 41 as well.
Nice. So you said there were going to be 84 homes that you're putting in with another builder. How big is the area as far as acreage and what kind of greenway does it have?
I think Ginger can share a little bit more about this. It's the only community that we've ever seen that has its own unique island. So you want to talk about that, Ginger?
I had my computer over by the window. I can send you some pictures, but it does. It's really cool to have the little island in the middle. It's like a land bridge they have that you can. So we have some really nice home sites for pond views, all the nature, all the wildlife. It's been really fun just to see all the birds and the little alligator.
You know, if it's a body of water in Florida, there's an penguin. And so tell me a little bit about the build and construction process. How much can a potential buyer personalize it? Is there room for them to come in and decide different fixtures or different finishes? How much leeway are they given when looking at a home?
Yeah, I can share a little bit. So the uniqueness of this community is that you are able to do customization, everything from picking out your color palette, which allows you to decide, do you want granite or would you like a white quartz? And then there's several different kinds of quartz and flooring, everything from tile to luxury vinyl plank. In addition, we also have tile that looks like hardwood and many different design colors. Ginger and I were excited about the many different cabinet choices. We even have a two-tone option where there's white cabinet on the one area and navy cabinets, which is perfect for the beaches. So we're beautiful color.
And we have some brand new backsplashes that complement beautifully with the cabinets, especially the navy, like one of my favorite ones.
Yeah, for sure. And all with affordability, because at that community, you don't have to go to a design center. You get to pick everything out with Ginger and being able to, well, do the semi-customization, be able to put everything together, and you'll be able to walk out the door knowing what your cost is and not hoping, oh gosh, I got to go to a design center and come out $50,000 later. You're going to actually be able to know your cost. Ginger can do an estimate and be able to tell you what your taxes, insurance, and everything are as well.
Nice. And the thing in here too is the exterior color choices. We have some really pretty exterior color choices, which is different than a lot of builders. A lot of builders, it's just brown or tan, or ours are really pretty. You can choose, and you can add stone to any of our homes now as well.
Okay. Potential buyers coming in, they're going to sit down with you. They're going to talk about the lot. And can you put any floor plan on any lot?
You can. That's the beauty of it.
Okay, nice. Yeah. And then do you have any that are inventory ready or any that will be, or is everything going to be custom from initial spot on?
We do all of ours custom. We let you choose what you want.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Except for we will be having, and this will be something that the listeners will want to know about. We will be building. So when we have 5 floor plans, we have a decorated model, the Brooks. You can come through right now. We're open. Our hours are Mondays from 1 to 6, Tuesdays through Saturday, 11 to 6, and Sundays, 12 to 5. So you can come see our Brooks model right now, fully decorated. And then we're building the decorated model of the Caledonia, which is a 1-story home with a suite as a second story. So you've got a loft, a bedroom, and a full bathroom on the second story. And that will be completed in the next 3 to 4 months. In addition to that, Ginger's going to be showcasing and highlighting, and she's been working on this with our construction team to bring out the other 3 floor plans. And those other 3 floor plans are the Aurora, the Patterson, and the Serena. So we're going to build what we call a white model. And we're just going to build the home. It's not going to be furnished, but we are going to be able to show it for 6 months. And so whoever has the opportunity to buy these beautiful white models, they'll be able to get that at special pricing, and then we'll sell it to them at a delayed closing. So that way we have one of every floor plan to show.
Nice. Sometimes it's hard to picture exactly how it's going to flow. So being able to walk through and see it can really help.
Yeah, it's nice to be able to look through them. And they sell themselves once you can walk through it and see how we've done all of our models. They're beautiful. Everything that everybody wanted, we've changed. And now this is where we are with them here in this community. So we're super excited.
Tell us more about that, Ginger. What do you mean by that?
Probably what I say, we'll have to take this out too, but what I say is, like with the Brooks model, it used to be the Baymont. People wanted the windows to be raised up. They wanted closets, that kind of stuff.
Taking the feedback from people that have come through and said, hey, here's really what we want, as opposed to this is what you get. We're just going to build it and you don't have a choice.
Real sliders. We've done bigger lanais. We've done
ceilings. We have the Patterson. The Patterson has 11. It's a 1-story home, 4 bedroom, 2 bath, 2 car, but it has 11-foot-4 ceilings in the great room with 2 beautiful sets of sliding glass doors that open up to an oversized lanai that you can put your own pool on.
Nice. What's the build time then? So somebody comes in and says, hey, I want to buy a house. How long till they're walking through that front door?
Our build time is about 6 months from sign and when you sign.
Wow. Okay. That's really cool.
Buy something now.
That's right. Yeah. Purchase in the month of June and be living in your home at the end of November and enjoy all your family and friends for the holidays.
What kind of warranty is coming with the homes?
Ryan Homes offers a 1-year warranty on everything except for sod. 2 years behind the walls, your plumbing, your air conditioning, your wiring. A 10-year structural warranty, as well as manufacturer warranties for the home. And one of the things that make Ryan Homes different is that Ryan Homes, we go above the county code. Like, for example, the county code is R30 insulation for the county. We know to be able to get it above Energy Star into the HERS rating, the Home Energy Rating Index, we need to blow in R38 insulation into the ceiling. So we're going to do that. We have every single window tested for air leakage, making the home a very energy efficient home. And that's something that our home buyers over the years have enjoyed.
We're also offering impact windows in this community. Some people like the impact windows or want impact windows. So that is something that is an option now for us in here.
Yeah, that's a big option down here. And I think to your point with the energy efficiency, we're in Florida where you're going to run that air conditioner. And if it can keep it cool, you can do it at a reasonable cost. That's a big deal going forward.
That's right. The other thing, Jim, that we wanted to share with you and your listeners is that we are probably one of the only communities in that area that have a floor plan for families. And a particular floor plan called the Serena has put the owner's bedroom downstairs. So instead of having to have it upstairs like so many floor plans, this has the owner's bedroom downstairs plus another bedroom. This floor plan is very special. It offers a gourmet kitchen upgrade, which if the home buyer takes it, even has a wine refrigerator included in that.
It's hard to get through a summer without the wine refrigerator, I'll be honest with you. So tell me a little bit, does Ryan have a preferred lender title? Is it vertically integrated through that way?
So Ryan is owned by NBR, Northern Virginia Ryan. We are on the New York Stock Exchange, and NBR has owned their own in-house lender for over 73 years.
So you can really set up for a nice, easy one-stop shop, come in, work through everything, and then you can step out without having to worry about calling somebody else and making whole new arrangements. Plus the communication can be a positive on that side.
That's right.
Absolutely. It's a smooth transition for sure.
Yes. And in addition to that, it's a real big win for the home buyer because not only are they going to get an amazing home, beautiful home with design finishes and be able to semi-custom and pick all these things out and do it at an affordable price, but they're also going to get from our in-house lender a nice closing contribution to help them pay all their closing costs, buy down the rate.
Fabulous. Are there any particular restrictions a homeowner should be aware of, such as pet policies or rental regulations?
The rental policy is yearly, which is nice. So it keeps the Airbnbs out and all the, and then no pet policy. You're allowed to have fences in here as well. Now, if you're on the water or the pond, it's a wrought iron fence, but you definitely can.
Fantastic. Lady, tell me, if somebody's moving down to the Venice area, why do they need to come to Brighton?
The reason you'd want to look at Brighton is it's a community that you're not going to have to be living around construction forever. It's got the best location. You're 12 minutes from the beach, 10 minutes from Venice downtown. You can walk to the grocery store, to the restaurants. It's a location for a affordable living, as well as being able to have a big, beautiful home in 5 different design choices and floor plans.
We also have wonderful schools here too. So a lot of people like this area for the school.
Absolutely. I know Venice was state champs last year, so
they're very good. Their high school team is well for sure. It's fun to follow.
Yep.
And it's very community oriented. I think Venice is a special place, right? You got people that come from all over the United States to move to Venice. And what's there not to love about Venice? I haven't found anything not to love about it. No flood zone, close to the beach, close to golf courses, and easy access, like you said, Jim, to the Keys and to Tampa. What's there not to love?
And the downtown.
Right. You know what? Absolutely. The architecture and the things going on downtown. So you're a little bit removed from the traffic and crowds, but close enough to hit everything. Yeah. You're right. What's not to love about it?
Yes, we do love that.
And I think one of the things we didn't mention, I think, Ginger, why don't you tell us a little bit about that farmer's market?
Oh, yeah.
So every Saturday morning, there's a huge farmers market downtown, and they do a lot of arts festivals down there as well. But every Saturday is the farmers market, and they bring in fresh produce. Everyone shows their arts and crafts. They have different restaurants for food. Yeah, it is very community oriented. And it's fun. Everybody brings their dog, and it's just a fun little event. Music always playing, all sorts of food being prepared. It's just a really fun community event. We loved it even before we started coming here. That was one thing that really drew us to it. We're beachy people. We love the beach and downtown vibe, and it's really got like an island. It's definitely a fun little spot.
That's the one where they just block off the street and it's just the farmer's market all the way through.
And Ryan Homes at Brighton, it's very important to us to be part of that community and be able to give back as well. We've done a lot of grassroots marketing and we really care about the community. So we've done quite a bit in that community and we'll continue to do so. I know Ginger works real closely with the chamber. We've also partnered up with Big Mike's Pizza. There's just so many businesses that have shared their patronage. We've really enjoyed the different opportunities to get to know Venice and the different patronage and vendors.
And it's fun and everybody works together, which is really nice. And you can tell people love living here, but definitely should.
That's awesome. Thank you, ladies, so much. Anybody listening needs to come down and check out the Brighton by Ryan Homes down in Venice. And we'll have the information synced in the notes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.
And that wraps up another sunny episode of Jim Sells the Suncoast. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the ins and outs of buying and selling homes here in our beautiful slice of Florida. I hope you found valuable insights and a little bit of inspiration to help you on your real estate adventure. Remember, whether you're looking to buy, sell, or simply soak up the Suncoast lifestyle, I'm here to guide you every step of the way. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a review so that we can keep shining bright together. Until next time, keep dreaming big and let's turn those dreams into a reality, one home at a time.